Hey everyone, I'm here with Elvin and Joe from Resteries. I'll let them introduce themselves and kind of get into what they do and who they are as a business.
Hey, I'm Elvin Pena. I'm the SVP of Resteries. We are a multi-divisional organization company. We have a weatherization division, which we work closely with AmplifyPlus in. They do a lot of our marketing specifically for blown-in and spray foam installation. I think we've been rocking with them for about 8 months now, and they've done an excellent job. I think their technology is, definitely up to the times. They use a lot of AI, and we've done a pretty good job at turning the leads that come in. We've worked with several different organizations, several different SEOs, and this is very unique. And their approach is definitely something that, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot because they do a pretty good job for us. So appreciate you guys.
I appreciate that. I mean, what were you guys doing before you came on with us? I know you touched with SEO, and I know when we spoke about 8 months ago, that's what you were running at the time, right?
Yeah. So, we use traditional SEO, which, they're a nice group of people that we worked with. But again, if you don't change with the times, you kind of stay behind. And that's what we found, through traditional SEO. They're great at maintaining the websites, keywords, things like that. But when it comes to marketing and, getting, the right ad and targeting the right people and triggering the right information, when you have those ads running, to filter out, the bots, right? And, the wrong caller, type situation or wrong number, where somebody's clicking and just because they clicked, it became a lead. And I think, the technique and approach that you guys have, really filter that out pretty well. You're actually talking to real people and it's somebody that had a genuine interest in your product.
Yeah, I know. Were you running any Facebook ads as well?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Our SEO was running Facebook ads and Instagram ads. And at times it was just, we were overwhelmed with, hey, no, I was asking or looking for something else. There was a lot of times for some reason we would get people actually reaching out for Section 8 housing, which has nothing to do with the product that we offer. But I was finding it odd, why so many? It wasn't just one. And I could never figure out why. But obviously they were doing something that wasn't filtering out the wrong audience. We really wanted to target the right audience. If you fill out the information and you request an estimate, we want to know that you're really interested in the product that we offer, and we're not spinning our wheels.
Yeah, I know that when we jumped on in April, you were very, very skeptical to get joining. Was that the primary reason why, or was there anything else? I know you hear a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to a lot of different organizations, and I'm big on rewarding, rewarding based on merit. And, I wasn't, I'm never too big on, hey, coughing up like a big chunk of, what the cost is up front, whatever the cost is, hey, let's do this on a merit based, right? So if we're doing well, we keep going, So I'm always skeptical if a company or an organization, asks for a big chunk up front, which is not necessarily what you guys did, but I just wanted to make sure that, hey, that I still had a carrot, dangling at the end of the stick throughout that process.
I understand that. And we've had it before where we've tried to work on a merit basis, but I'm sure with trades businesses and construction businesses, they aren't always the best people and the most friendly people, because then we've done hard work for them and then they've gone away and just run away with it and stolen what we've done. So that's a little bit of why we have to cough up a little bit up front. Whatever it is, it's always profitable, right? We've made it.
Yeah, I didn't mind a little bit. I just wanted to spread it out, and again, you guys were very you were so confident that you didn't flinch. You said no problem. And delivered, at the end of the day. So kudos to you guys. Again, you guys do an awesome job.
Appreciate that. What obviously about 3-4 months into working with you guys, we introduced Mark, our appointment setter, that kind of booked in everything we got for you. How has that changed things for the business, and what effect has it had in terms of closing more jobs?
I think it's been excellent. Having somebody that immediately contacts the customer and gets them into our database and, ready for us to schedule is definitely a plus. no matter what, even though you guys have an excellent platform and you're getting real people showing interest, there's still going to be, a portion of people that, oh no, not at this time, even though they took the time to fill out the form. So Mark, cuts down on those lead time for us. We're not spinning our wheels, even trying to get them on the phone. He kind of cuts that down. So we appreciate that, and once he gets it in the system, it's on us to make it, happen.
No, yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to do, is just kind of get it as close to the close as we can for you before you guys kind of take control of it. But I mean, in terms of, I know Joe's had a bit more experience on visibility on the AI side. How has the AI chat been going on the text line with the clients?
I'll let Joe run with that.
Listen, the platform is awesome. So one of the reasons why when you saw a little resistance when you were talking to Elvin, a little bit of skepticism, is because we've heard it all before, we've tried it all before, and then you get to the point where you're like, yeah, this is going to be another person, we're just going to get a bunch of junk leads, and that's not what happened. And the platform is the best platform that we've seen so far. In honestly, at least in all of my systems that we use for our business, is the ones that I use. The AmplifyPlus platform is the best one. It's the most user-friendly, it's the most accurate, and it makes it so much easier for everybody to know what's going on at the same time. And it's smooth. So I love it. So it works. It's literally the best one that we've seen in a really, really long time.
Amazing. I'm really happy to hear. I mean, just a final question, being completely open and transparent with anyone that does watch this, is what have we done wrong that we could have done better, or we could do better going forward?
You could move to the East Coast of the US.
I know you were just saying, oh, can you do all of my services, all of the mold remediation and everything else, but we like to stay true to insulation. That's
it's neat, that you guys focus on one thing, and you don't waver from that, because it shows that, you have the confidence in delivering on the products that you guys become subject matter experts at. We're when we say we'd love to see you guys dabble in water damage, mold remediation, that's us being a little selfish, because that's one of our divisions that we're looking for an AmplifyPlus style organization to help us grow.
No, for sure, we'll try and hook that up for you somewhere, somehow. But no, I understand that the reason we tied into insulation is because there's so many guys who are just so broad and will take anybody on. But then again, they're not experts in what they do. And I'm sure you've been able to see in the offers that we've helped you run and the ads that we've helped you run, is that kind of knowledge in the niche does matter when it comes to collecting the correct type of work.
I can tell you Q4 and even going like late Q3 of 2024, we were dead in the water when it came to installation. Our biggest client, their system went down, work stopped pumping out. And if it weren't for the storms, unfortunate for others, but fortunately we were there to help, we would have been, in bad shape. And this year we had no storms, so weatherization and the work that you guys do has kept us afloat all the way till today. We're still rocking and rolling.